y'all know, man, I love Black Ops. I love Call of Duty. I've been playing it since I was a fucking kid. I've been playing Black Ops since I was a kid. Modern Warfare, all that shit. Black Ops 6, I've heard so many good things about it already. I've seen some different things, but I didn't really see it. We about to watch it. We gonna rate it. Hopefully, this is hard. Black Ops 6 comes out real soon. I'ma buy it, and let's get into it, man. Black Ops 6, man. Let's go. Let's get it. We locked in for real. Black Ops 6. Hold on. Let me Campaign look fun. Campaign look lit. Campaign look lit. Ooh, that's Black Ops right there. That's Black Ops 1 right there.
Hello and welcome to Treyarch in Los Angeles, and thanks for joining us today.
Type shit.
We're excited to share what we've been working on for the past few years.
Let me see.
For Black Ops 6, we really wanted to give ourselves the time to craft something truly great. This means we're delivering a new level of polish and innovation across all parts of the game.
Okay, bet.
I've been working here for over 20 years, and I can tell you that we have something special on our hands with Black Ops 6. And I know that the team are excited to give you a deep dive into our campaign and global innovations across the entire game.
Treyarch,
With Black
man.
Ops 6, we're taking players to a new but familiar era, the early 90s.
I like that.
In true signature Black Ops fashion, our story builds on real history, thrusting players into a conspiracy where a shadowy force has infiltrated the highest levels of the US government.
Right.
Branding anyone who resists as traitors and forcing players to go rogue for the first time to fight the very machine that created them. The team has been meticulously crafting every aspect of this game to deliver the fun and attitude players expect from the Black Ops franchise.
Okay.
Multiplayer is of course here and brings the Black Ops style and provides a playground for the brand new Omni movement system. New way to push beyond your limits and move like an action hero. You'll see a sneak peek of that later today. Round-based zombies is absolutely back and better than ever.
Oh my God, thank you.
With that,
thank you, bro.
Let's step into the mind-bending campaign experience we've been crafting with our
thank
partners
you,
at Raven.
Thank you, bro. I hate that other bull. I like round-based zombies. Way better.
Back now.
Alright, so how many campaign to go?
Every Call of Duty player has a favorite campaign mission.
Of
When we
course.
set out to make Black Ops 6, we were focused on delivering missions so iconic that they stick in your memory long after.
Okay.
We are bringing that action-packed blockbuster feel to every step of the narrative. We are giving you more variety, more dynamic moment-to-moment gameplay, and more options to finish each mission.
We can do this loud or quiet.
Finally got a nigga in there. That's all hip fire right there.
The game is packed with unexpected
look
moments
like a
of Black Ops
5.
mystery. It's a high-octane spy thriller where you're never sure who to trust and what's real. And it's all set against the backdrop of the early 90s.
Okay.
The Soviet Union was crumbling after the fall of the Berlin Wall and the end of the Cold War.
Yeah.
The US is the only remaining superpower. The Gulf War was dominating headlines everywhere, and there was a growing mistrust in government, reflected everywhere across the music, television, and pop culture of the time. When we talk about the Black Ops timeline, Black Ops 6 comes after the events of the Cold War, but is directly tied to the 1986 flashbacks in Black Ops 2,
Yeah.
the aftermath of which has left our heroes in dire circumstances.
Okay.
Something you should see.
Black Ops 6 blends the rich and gritty history of previous franchise titles with bold new characters, with veteran
like
Frank
the-
Woods
I like
as our
that.
through line in our story. In this new chapter, we see a different side of Woods following his traumatic injury at the hands of Raul Menendez.
I remember
He's
that.
been pulled from the field as he adjusts to a new role within the CIA,
Okay.
often behind a desk or on the other end of a radio. His protege is Troy Marshall, who's been making a name for himself in the field. Marshall is a reluctant leader driven by a strong moral compass.
That's my nigga
Marshall
right
and
there.
Woods are working with another new face in Black Ops 6, CIA handler Jane Harrow. She's a born leader, fearless and brilliant, and helps manage their relationships within the agency.
Okay.
Woods' ability to operate in the shadows has always been hugely valuable to the CIA, whether they want to admit it or not. And Marshall has the ability to make tough calls in the field, ones that Harrow trusts him to make. But when an operation goes wrong, Woods and Marshall are suspended and ultimately forced to go rogue.
Okay.
They soon realize they have to trust each other to get to the bottom of what's going on. Without any of their usual resources, they have to build their own team, recruiting 2 exciting new characters in Felix Newman, a technical genius, and Savati Dumas, a mysterious assassin.
I like that. I like that. I like that.
With the end of the Cold War, these former enemies have become new allies. And with the sudden return of notorious operative Russell Adler, who'd gone missing for months, a former ally may have become a new enemy.
For the Black Ops single-player campaign, we prioritized mission variety and unique experiences.
Okay.
Our goal was to offer players a wide variety of mission types, each crafted from the ground up. One moment, you'll be storming a palace. The next, you'll be pulling off a heist at a casino.
I like that.
We aim to take players all over the world and immerse them in vastly different experiences. Within these missions, we wanted gameplay to unfold in multiple ways, giving players the freedom to navigate through them as they see fit. Where we have different combat styles, we also have conversation opportunities where you can talk, barter, and manipulate your way into different experiences. And we think you'll want to replay levels to see them all.
Good slide.
We are excited to offer a variety of different enemy types in the campaign. The goal was to provide different challenges for the player. So whether they choose to go in guns blazing or take a stealthier approach.
Line them up right, you can take them both down with one shot. Nice and quiet.
We've continued to push on what's possible in terms of how our enemy combatants behave. Your enemies will be relentless, constantly seeking to outmaneuver you throughout the levels. They'll cut off escape routes, push on players' location, and force them to think on their feet.
Okay.
We've created certain missions where we give you a high-level objective and a variety of ways to approach that objective.
Right.
One mission in particular takes place in a vast desert in Iraq. You and your team are hunting down missile launchers with the SAS. It's one of the largest campaign maps that we've ever created.
Look alive, people! They know we're coming!
I ain't gonna lie, for some reason I really like this. I want to see multiplayer. That's what I'm more keen about.
You'll find that some of our destinations have a startling contrast in look and feel as well.
Zombies as well, back to round base.
We have a mission that takes place in an opulent casino in Southern Europe. It's unlike any past mission in Call of Duty. And what the player does in this space is totally unexpected. And another one of our missions we have set in the harsh tundra of northern Russia.
Nah, that's not M16, is it?
We are excited to offer an array of brand new equipment, as well as some favorites from the Black Ops universe.
RCXD.
Tranquilizer trap.
Okay.
Adrenaline stim.
Okay.
Homing knife.
Ooh, I like that.
Disruptor.
The campaign is grounded within an expanded campaign hub called the Safe House. You might remember we also had that in Black Ops Cold War.
Yeah.
But this time, we wanted to think a little bit more broadly about the environment. We chose to have our team's hub located in a more naturalistic setting.
Eve, go ahead, bro.
So,
you can do what you're gonna do, bro.
It's in an abandoned manor by an ocean cliffside.
Appreciate it, though. How about this again?
What's most unique is that it used to be a KGB black site, which was operational during the 50s and 60s.
Okay.
This brings a lot of intrigue to the Safe House and will allow players to explore and discover secrets from the past. The team is also bringing back the evidence board, which is still the centerpiece of the Safe House experience, but with brand new upgrades. Players can view the campaign outline, gain deeper insights into missions, and analyze evidence collected throughout missions.
Shout out Woods, man.
Okay. Capture. Okay, the attacker comes in. I'll go. 3, 2, 1, go! That was sick. Great. I think we got it.
With Black Ops 6, our goal is to create a more connected experience that keeps players immersed across every single mode.
Okay. Yeah, just sliding.
We've pushed ourselves at every corner to innovate and craft the most signature Black Ops experience for our players. Movement has been a consistent area of focus and innovation for Call of Duty. And with Black Ops 6, we're redefining movement across the entire game. For the first time ever, players can sprint in any direction and move like a true Black Ops action hero with an entirely new global system we call Omni Movement. This unlocks the ability to move like never before and seamlessly chain combat maneuvers like slide, dive, and our enhanced supine prone in full 360 degrees range of motion.
Oh, I like that. I like that a lot.
From the beginning, we started with, you can't do
this
thing,
game.
why?
Love you, game.
And then realized people actually move that way. What happens if we get rid of that construct? And then instantly it opened up like, oh, if you can sprint in any direction, then you can dive in any direction, you could slide in any direction, which then led to all the on-the-ground movement and everything else chaining together.
Damn! I like that. I like that. That's hard.
It's really been something that changes how you think and play the game, whether it's campaign, MP, or zombies. We truly believe that once you experience Omni Movement, there's no going back.
I might have to start playing on PC, bro. This is tough. I might have to finally get a PC and play on PC.
We also have what we're calling intelligent movement, which is a set of features that drastically reduces how many buttons or keys you're pressing to perform various movements. These can be enabled in player options, and they're broken down into 3 categories: sprint assist, mantle assist, and crouch assist.
Okay.
And each of these settings will allow for fine-tuning. Intelligent movement really started with this idea that we want all players to focus on what they want to do and not how to do it. We want every player, regardless of skill level or input or experience with Call of Duty, to be able to engage with Omni Movement and live out their own action hero fantasy in Black Ops 6.
I like that a lot.
We looked at other genres like racing games where they have these great.
But I feel like in like ranked play, you kind of get
things
fucked
like
up on
traction
that
control
type
or
shit.
assisted
Like, you know,
braking.
like you kind of get like
really
fucked up
love
a
the
little
idea
bit.
of taking that thinking
But like
and
I
applying
like
it to our
that.
own movement options.
I feel like, cause I mean, movement is like key, but I know a ranked play and like Warzone shit like that.
Of these settings to really dial in their
you kind of
preferred
die
setting.
if you do too much. You know what I mean?
Hit zones are regions on a character that react when taking damage or dying. In past games, we've only had 4 regions. For Black Ops 6, we've actually increased that to 9 regions.
Damn.
So now we can determine if that enemy was shot in their left leg or right leg, and then we'll play a bespoke death animation depending on that location that they were hit. So world connectivity is this concept that players' movement and reactions are connected to the world based on their choices.
I like that a lot.
A great example that really shines is a global feature we call corner slicing, where as you round a corner or go through a doorway, your weapon's gonna dynamically rotate in the direction that you're rounding that corner. And since it's dynamic, it'll be a bit more dramatic if you're slowly clearing a room, but won't affect you at all if you're barreling full speed around that same corner. We're constantly looking for opportunities to set the bar with movement and animations in Black Ops 6.
Black Ops 6 might be the best so far. It look good. I don't know if it played good. It look good.
Take cover!
Our team is super thrilled to show you the best looking characters that we've done.
Better be a black man.
Through our process of photogrammetry, gear was acquired, scanned, and incorporated onto each of our operatives. For our faces, a dynamic real-time analysis of spontaneous performances was captured and processed to make every emotional, impactful moment true to actual life. We made sure to have special attention to the cuticles and make sure that they don't look like they're just freshly cut. There's dirt in between their nails, the oils on their palms as they're sweaty and running through situations that they're in. We're paying attention to every detail.
I like that.
The thing that I'm most excited about is the number of new weapons from the era that we've added, which includes many that are brand new to the franchise. Our heroes are rogue operatives, and they operate outside the normal playbook. That means they're procuring gear by any means necessary.
Right.
And it allowed us to pull a unique mix of weapons.
Tough. The maps look nice too.
We made sure to deliver dozens of unique attachments for every gun, and this allows the players to create a weapon to match any playstyle that you can imagine, all while maintaining the feel and tone of the era.
Let me see zombies.
In Black Ops 6, we really strive for striking that balance between real and hyper-real, but we want to ground our effects in realism. We find real-world reference so that we can match that motion, the weight, the timing, then riff off of that and create that hyper-real look that everybody has come to know and love from Call of Duty.
The Black Ops 6 user experience is all about focusing players on what they need when they need it.
Right.
And our in-game HUD is no different. From the mini-map to the ammo widget to in-game notifications, the Black Ops 6 HUD combines some of our best designs in a clean, streamlined experience.
I might drop a nuke.
For the first time in Call of Duty, players will be able to change their HUD in dramatic ways to suit their needs. For instance, streamers can choose a layout optimized for their setup, or maybe you want your HUD centered so you don't have to look away. Want to play hardcore anywhere, or finally put the mini-map in the bottom left? Those are options as well. Not only does the HUD give players important status, it connects them to the world and helps them feel rewarded for being awesome. As players track that elusive challenge or target their next level unlock, Black Ops 6 delivers an end-to-end experience from the lobby into combat and back, where player progress and achievement are celebrated in a big way.
Progression.
Early on in Black Ops 6's development, we set a goal to make leveling and XP matter more than ever.
Yeah.
Looking back through the Call of Duty and Black Ops catalog, there's a lot of love, both internally at Treyarch and that we see in our community, for how we used to handle prestige.
Is that coming back? Is that coming back?
Traditional prestige is back in Call of Duty.
Let's
with
go.
Black Ops 6.
Let's go, baby.
We've pulled the best of the best from past Call of Duty prestige
I like
systems and are going bigger and more rewarding than ever. Players who reach max player level will have the choice to enter prestige, start fresh with relocked gear, and go through the leveling journey again.
I like that.
Black Ops 6 will have 10 prestiges, each with a valuable set of rewards to earn and equip to peacock your status. Players who make it through Prestige 10 aren't done. Instead, they'll graduate into Prestige Master with 1,000 additional levels to climb through and a classified reward to uncover for anyone dedicated enough to make it all the way to the end.
I like that.
The full Prestige system is available on day one in
like
Black
that.
Ops 6.
I like that. I like that a lot. I'll fuck with that. Thank you. Let's get to it. Come on. Show me.
We know how many of our players look forward to multiplayer, and we will be providing a deep dive on it later in the year.
Okay.
For now, here's some insight into our development of Black Ops 6 multiplayer.
Let me see something.
Our vision since day one has been to craft an approachable and engaging step change of that signature Black Ops multiplayer experience.
Okay.
We focused on supporting 3 core playstyles for launch. Enforcers are the slayers who like to kill and stay on the move.
Right.
Recon is all about intel and counter-intel play. And strategists are support players who throw their bodies at objectives for the win or focus on taking out enemy score streaks for the team. All of our weapons, gear, and gadgets in multiplayer have been intentionally designed through that lens of supporting these play styles. And of course, it wouldn't be a Black Ops game if you can't relive those action hero moments in theater mode,
finally bringing
which
that
we're
back?
happy to announce is returning with Black Ops 6.
They finally bringing
Noah
that
said
back.
we're only getting a taste of MP today, but of course that means you're gonna get some early details on maps.
Let me see something.
We're happy to announce that we will be launching with 16 all-new MP maps.
Okay.
We've got 12 core 6v6 and 4 strike maps, which can be played as 6v6 or 2v2.
I like that.
What do players like? What do we know that they want? So we're back to our classic 3-lane maps. We've got fast, frenetic experiences, and we have that balance with more medium-sized, like better for hardcore pacing
Right,
to keep
right.
the action flowing, but still have meaningful decisions for the player to make. The maps have their own stories, and we have multiplayer taking place after the campaign, after you finish it. So don't want to get into too many spoilers there, but you'll experience some of those locations through the multiplayer lens.
We've covered a lot today, but couldn't leave you without giving you just one more
Zombies. Let me see something.
Round-based Zombies is back.
Finally,
picking
bro.
up the Dark Aether storyline where we left it.
Okay.
We're excited to announce that there will be 2 brand new maps available at launch, with a curated mix of fan-favorite features and new elements to discover. For those new to Zombies, it's our unique take on the cooperative horde mode, where every map is packed full of powerful weapons and upgrades, deadly enemies, and tons of secrets to uncover. The legacy of Zombies is incredibly important to Treyarch.
Yeah.
And we are so proud of what the mode is bringing to players in Black Ops 6.
This year's Zombies is
As you've heard today, the innovations in movement systems will also be coming to Zombies. Plus, there are many additional zombie-specific features, both new and returning. This is going to be a truly epic return for round-based Zombies.
Good.
Be on the lookout for more intel coming later this year.
Okay.
Steph
I wish you
interviewed
gave me
AB.
more.
Mark?
Now, we know we only gave you a little taste of multiplayer here today, so
Right.
make sure to mark your calendars for our worldwide multiplayer reveal event at Call of Duty Next on August 28th. Make sure to stay tuned for details and watch your favorite streamers get hands-on Black Ops 6 so you can be prepped
Let me
and
get
ready
it.
to jump
Let me
into
get
our
it.
MP beta and feel
Let
omni
me get
movement
it.
for yourself. We'll be sharing so much more about Black Ops 6 in the coming months and look forward to seeing your reactions and your feedback from
I'm not
our
a
open
big
beta
COD
coming up this fall and into launch.
influencer, but
And it's not just about launch, because the team is already focused on delivering a ton of content in the live seasons, which we'll be sharing more about. Am I allowed to talk about Warzone yet?
no. So Warzone will be a thing. Okay.
Our goal on Black Ops 6 was, and still is, to make something that is the best work we've ever done, and frankly, the most fun to play.
Right.
To do that, we deconstructed all of our gameplay, our systems, and content plans, and repeatedly asked how something could be better. In some cases, that led us to huge innovations like Omni Movement, where
Right.
we're now allowing players to move how real people and operators move. In other cases, it led us back to some of our classic systems like Prestige.
Good.
Then taking that classic system through the ringer and making updates and improvements.
As you
Across our
should.
weapons, gear, operators, maps, and more, a huge push has been to hit the highest visual and audio fidelity possible. The campaign tells an all-new Black Ops story where you're forced to go rogue and are being hunted by the teams that trained you. On top of that, the team is really focused on mission and engagement variety. Multiplayer is a key ingredient in the DNA of Black Ops, and hopefully, in this sneak peek, it was clear that every single part of the MP game loop will be improved and better than ever.
Good,
From
because
movement
I don't
to
even like
shooting,
multiplayer
to
right now. That
footsteps,
shit ass.
to engagement
Besides ranked
systems,
play,
to
I
death.
don't really like it.
And last but definitely not least, the triumphant return of round-based zombies.
Finally, bro. I actually enjoy
There's so much more to
round-based
share across all
zombies
3
rather
game
than the
modes
other
before
shit.
the game officially launches on October 25th.
2 days before my birthday. 2 days.
On behalf of the entire team, we can't wait for you to play Call of Duty Black Ops 6.
I like it. I like it. I like that. I like that.